What is up, everybody? Welcome to another vlog. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Today is going to be a full day of eating. So yeah, you'll be able to see what I have in a typical day. It is noon on Tuesday. I am off work today, obviously. Addison, my oldest daughter, her school was canceled, so she is home, canceled for Hurricane Dorian. She's home, and in between these squalls of and bouts of rain and wind we're getting, we are about to get in the pool and go for a quick little daddy-daughter swim. Alright, everybody, it's about 2 o'clock and I am ready for lunch, mostly because I'm going to train later today around 6:30, and I like to get my meal in like 4 to 6 hours before I decide to train. Food will be fully digested. I won't have any sluggishness from the meal while I'm at the gym. I can't stand having anything in my stomach while I train, so again, I'm getting this in now. What I'm going to have is a cup and a half of, or about a cup of this bone broth. I like this bone broth most because it has the highest amount of potassium I could find per cup, 500 milligrams. So I've been sticking with this. 9 grams of protein, 300 milligrams of sodium. This is also going to be a staple. This adds a little bit more potassium, 640 milligrams per quarter teaspoon. And then some pink salt, as always. These Nellie's pasture-raised eggs. I'll probably have 3 or 4 of those in the bone broth. So what I'm going to do with this pan, this pot, is dump the cup of bone broth in there. When it comes to basically a boil, I'm going to crack a few eggs, 3, 4, however many I decide. Drop them in, stir it around a little bit. That will basically give me egg drop soup out of bone broth. And then I'll put some salt and potassium powder in there to taste. I have some leftover shredded pork tenderloin that I made in the crock pot last night. So I'm gonna probably eyeball about 8 ounces, I don't know, whatever looks right for my stomach at the time, as my lunch. This will be a higher protein, lower fat meal. However, I'm trying to burn body fat, stored energy, so I'm not consuming as much energy in my with my food. So I can get energy the hard way by breaking down amino acids if I need to, or the glycerol molecule of a triglyceride into glucose for energy in the gym. I can also use, obviously, ketones in my stored body fat for energy, so I'm not too concerned about having lower fat meals. Dinner will probably be a higher fat meal. I haven't decided what I'm having, but I do have some fresh wild-caught salmon in the fridge that I bought last night and needs to get eaten. So salmon might be on the agenda tonight. I will probably coat it in some nice grass-fed butter, and that will be dinner. But we'll see when we get there. Time to get this food made. lunch is served. So this is like a staple, this egg drop soup, when I want more creative ways to eat my eggs, or I'm just bored of whatever, the meat, or which normally never happens, but regardless, this is just another way to spice things up a little bit, make it feel like you're having something that isn't just, you know, sitting down and eating a steak with some salt on it. Gives a little more texture, a little more depth, and you're still getting your bone broth in, the quality collagen, and everything else that goes along with it. Yeah, I mean, the eggs, the broth, it's going to provide me all the nutrients I need. The protein's going to help me maintain and grow more lean mass in the gym from the pork. So again, going to eat this, and I'll probably see you all when it's time to work out a little bit later. Hello there, me again. And no, it's not time for training, but I didn't want to lie to you either, so I'm having some pork rinds. Not sure about this brand, just had them. The only ingredients, pork and salt. They're kind of like a splurge snack item whenever I get one, which isn't very often. So before they get stale, as you can tell, there's not many left. I'm gonna finish them up, and yeah, I should be full enough to go and last until training time. All right, everybody, pull workout is over, so it is time to get home, catch my breath for a little bit. My energy levels were great, so I busted through a pull workout, 5 exercises in about 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes, and the last 16 minutes of cardio. So I'm gonna go home. I think it's time for some salmon with some melted butter on it. So we'll get home, get it prepped, show you what we're having. See you there. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. So we're home. Got food on the stove. Good chunk, probably. That's probably 10, 12 ounces. Pre-cooked weight of some wild-caught salmon. Public supermarkets, shout out to them. Wild-caught salmon, generally always on sale. I don't know if it's low demand or something, but I found it up to $12 off per pound, making it only about $9 per pound. This time it wasn't that great. I think it was $5 off per pound. But either way, generally speaking, it's about 20 bucks a pound. So if you can get it on sale, I highly recommend it. Great source of omega-3s, DHA, that sort of thing. So get your fish in once a week when you can. Yeah, so I'm going to get this down, and we'll see you here to wrap up the vlog shortly. All right, everybody, so dinner is ready. Simple salmon, again, probably 10, 12 ounces. Some of it got folded under there on my little baby plate, and about a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter on top of it. I'm not super hungry, and I always preach, if you're not hungry, don't eat, especially when you're trying to lose weight, right? But I had a workout this evening, and I know tomorrow morning, fairly early, fasted, I'm going to be getting a leg workout in, so I'm going to get this protein in. I added a little bit of fat from the butter. Salmon's a fattier fish, still not super high fat, but a fattier fish. Yeah, so I added some butter to up my energy just a little bit, my external energy intake just a little bit, so I'm fully energized for my leg workout in the morning. I will be loading up probably with some pink salt and some potassium powder. I don't know how much, probably a half gram each, to get me through my workout in the morning. But this is going to be it to wrap up the evening. Thank you for sticking around, watching the vlog. I appreciate it, as always. Yeah, I mean, carnivore diet, simple, easy, which is what I thoroughly love about it. The food is always great. I seriously don't get sick of bone broth, eggs, some sort of meat, and great wild-caught fish. It's never boring. Yeah, so if you're thinking about doing it, give it a shot. The food choices are simple. It makes life easy. It makes meal prep easy. It makes meal prep for work easy. It makes coming home and making dinner easy. Again, multiple things that I love about it. Plus, the way you feel is amazing. For me, less bloating, less digestive issues, even when compared to keto. And I'm still producing ketones at the same range I was when I was on the ketogenic diet. So my energy levels are still great. I don't feel like I'm suffering. I don't feel like I'm missing out. Yeah, carnivore is awesome, and it's probably going to be what I follow for the foreseeable future, the rest of my life. Things could change. I don't want to say forever, but at this point, it's forever. Yeah, so that was my full day of eating. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And we'll see you in the next one. Until next time, keep up the good work.